Well, it looks like you had a great time out there at Summer League.
We had a blast, but it's time to get back to the studio because we've got a game to finish.
Ooh, 2K23 right around the corner. While you were out there in Vegas, I was catching up with some of the dev team to share some insights on NBA 2K23. I can't wait to share it with all of you.
Until then, make sure you're following us on social media. We're at NBA2K_2KTV.
We'll see you soon, and enjoy the game.
Bye.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Terrific view of the nighttime traffic between Manhattan and our setting tonight, Brooklyn, New York. Hello out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. As we approach the playoffs, let's see how the East is looking. You take a look at the Nets, and after a subpar season, there have been some questions about the direction of this franchise. And checking out Cleveland, nipping at their heels in second place and wanting to get that first seed.
Right now for Cleveland, they really have failed to deliver this year. Even when they do get a little something going, it never just seems to be enough.
And when you talk about inconsistency, I think a lot of it has to go to the players, because ultimately they're the ones that dictate how they perform.
And before we tip off here, it's time to hear from our reporter. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, B.A. Well, Kevin Durant has won titles, but he says, I've always been a champion. A champion is your approach to a craft every day. It's coming in. It's getting better. That's what champions do. Guys, for him, it's always been that pursuit of reaching his incredible potential.
Well, Allie, one of the all-time greats. Good stuff. And for teams outside the playoff hunt, that 1-2-3 Cancun chant is going around now, Clark.
I think former player Nick Van Exel, supposedly the originator of that 1-2-3 chant, BA. You wonder whether some airlines might want to use that one for a marketing slogan for themselves.
A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. We've got Shake Milton, Luguentz Dort out there with Mobley. Then there's Devin Booker. And for the Nets, we've got Trey Lyles. Also Kevin Durant out there. And it's Irving in at the point. For three, Durant. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Durant's shot is in the air before the defense even tracks the pass. I mean, he's 2 steps ahead of him. And that, folks, is a combination of awareness and speed.
Booker can't get it to go. Outside Durant. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
KD's aggressive streak coming out on that play. He can mix it up with the big guys when he needs to.
Pass to Mobley. Back to Booker. First quarter of play, a minute in. Oh, they get a hand on it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. Here's Thomas. Booker defending. Outside Durant. From downtown. And the Nets, another 3.
You know, sometimes you just assume this shot is falling before it goes in. Durant's outside jumper is that deadly.
And here comes Cleveland. 8-point game. Last time they met was in Cleveland.
And last time out, they seized the advantage with their defensive pressure. They did a great job of just forcing a lot of turnovers.
And that really was the difference. I mean, it requires a ton of energy to play that harassing style. It'll be interesting to see if they can do it again tonight.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. Durant's got 10 points in the game.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. And he's been absolutely relentless.
And KD always in the debate over who's the top dog in this league.
And what's interesting is he doesn't really want any part of that discussion. He said, one thing I told myself, don't worry about who people say is the best player. Blocking out distractions is key to achieving greatness.
Well, you know, in high school, he was a star. In college, the same thing. Durant got drafted second back in 2007, then immediately became an all-star.
Throws it up high.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Woo, man, this thing was turning into a soccer game. A lot of action and not many points.
Pass to Lyles. Durant with it. Back to Lyles. Here's Thomas. 6 on the shot clock. Mobley grabs the board. And Durant averaged over 20 points a game his rookie year.
And B.A. also won Rookie of the Year as well. Since then, he's won just about every individual honor you possibly could. First ballot consensus Hall of Famer when it's time.
Pass to Dort. He's guarded by Irving. Goes up from the block. It's good. Off the glass.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Here's Thomas. Booker defending. Now Irving. Here's Thomas. In the game against Philadelphia. Very impressive. Three-pointer. Mobley grabs the board. The Cavaliers have gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. And that one is hammered home.
And he lost his man with a shifty play inside.
And then just went and hammered it home. Wow.
High-level skills being showcased out there now, fellas. I mean, that was a terrific hoop.
Durant for 3. They get it back. Here's Christie. And the layup is good.
Well, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
Irving against Milton. Outside Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Awfully tough play to defend. When you honor the roller, Booker just takes advantage.
Outside Irving. Pass to Lyles. For 3, Durant. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Irving against Milton. Left side Booker. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
A really nice play by Booker. I mean, he gives you size out of the backcourt and can finish with either hand.
Pass to Christie. Outside Durant. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Cleveland calls timeout. Coming off a win against the Hornets.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
And, you know, the guys on the bench have great confidence in themselves. And when their name was called, they were ready to compete and contribute.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Woods checked in. Here's Yee. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
His first foul.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the point.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
2 shots.
That free throw misses. He hits the second from the line. The Cavs trailing. To the inside. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
To the left wing. Back to Irving. Pass to Thomas. No good, off the front rim.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Oh, deflected. 14 feet away. Offensive rebound. Mobley. Good on the shot. Mobley's got his second basket of the game.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
His second personal. Team second.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
Another positive has been their play in the paint offensively.
Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Sumner is checked in for Brooklyn. Hayes is checked in for the Cavs. Mann comes in for Dort. That one falls, so he hits both of them. For Cleveland, they've gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Outside Milton. Pass to Wood. Here's Mann. 6 to shoot. And he lobs it up top.
And this early scoring is as much about the lackluster defense as it is about either team's offense.
Here's Christie. He's defended by Hayes. Christie's shot is off.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Pass to Milton. Hayes with it. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. It's good.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Sumner on the wing. Tries yet again. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Christian Wood picks one up.
At the line, shooting for Brooklyn. Edmund Sumner. At the line, 2 times.
Shooting 2.
And he drops it first. And the Nets making a change here. He's perfect from the line this time. Now here's Milton. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Irving with it. Guarded now by Wood. Irving, that's good. And the Nets lead by 4.
It sure was textbook, and Irving is fantastic in the screen roll. A solid decision maker in these sets, and he also can put it in the basket himself if he needs to.
Takes one from 10 feet, and there are the Cavaliers with another bucket.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
And you get some traditional big man stuff from Wood. But you look at his handles, going one-on-one outside the painted area, most centers can't do all the things that he can do.
And it's Irving missing. And the Cavaliers with possession here. Trailing by 2, the kick out to Milton. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And Wood's shown great versatility on offense. But the same skill set applies on the defensive end as well.
I mean, he can switch. He slides on the perimeter to protect the rim. His skill set is exactly what scouts are looking for now at the center position.
The first free throw is good. And it's tied up with that one. Here's Sumner. Checking his numbers. He's put up a little over 9 points a game. Pass to Irving for 3. That shot, no good.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
And here's Hayes. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Mann. And that misses. That would have put him up. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Pass to Lewis.
Last 2 minutes to play. First quarter.
Fires the 3. No good there.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
1:46 left in the first quarter of the game. E with the rebound. Well, Brooklyn's shooting an impressive 47% down low. Here's Kersey. The Cavaliers pull it in. On target from range. He's got 9. Timeout called. The Nets coming off that win against the Sixers.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
Well, you know, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed last game.
Devin Booker, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Brooklyn trailing. Here's Sumner. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First foul, 14 foul.
And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for him.
I don't think anyone expected to see his production drop off the way it has over the last few games. But I have to credit the defenses he's been facing. They've done their homework, and they're finding ways to hold him down. And now he needs to find new ways to beat them.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he makes both from the line. 1:21 left in the first quarter. Booker against Irving. Outside Booker. Just 5 on the clock. And the shot goes down.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Irving against Booker. Irving goes in. Over to the left wing. Pass to Sumner. Here's E. Guarded by Wood. 4 on the clock. There's the triple. Pure from three-point range. Sumner's got 7.
Doesn't need a lot of room to get off his shot. That was money.
Irving against Booker. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Drives to the hoop. Sumner with a rebound. Pass to Lewis. Back to Sumner. Sumner on the wing. And here is Irving from behind the arc. That shot off. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Nets. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely on fire offensively. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And always ready in the clutch. Kyrie Irving says he saves his best for the fourth quarter.
For me, I just try to feel out the game, think about plays that I could run in order to execute. That kind of I've been holding on to, paying attention throughout the whole entire game where either it's attacking the big or attacking my man.
Irving, perhaps underrated as a tactician, Grant.
Oh, yeah. It's a chess match indeed. One move, one play, sets up the next.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Now Booker, a 26-point game for him in the win against Charlotte. From the arc, offensive board.
Great anticipation on the tip in. He was ready to make that play.
Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Durant with it. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
His first foul.
Thomas, he's checked in for Lewis. And Grant, you were named co-rookie of the year alongside Jason Kidd back in '95. Something that's only happened 3 times in NBA history.
Yeah, I'm still bitter about that. I was robbed. Jason knows that. Everyone knows that. Nah, Jason and I, we are good friends. We joke about this all the time, but it was really an honor to share this award with someone of his caliber. Really one of the true greats to ever play in the NBA. But I was still robbed.
Here's Mobley. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Well, the Nets shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Pass to Thomas. Here's Sumner. He's got 7. Such a wide open look. Durant's got 17.
Durant's ability to score in a lot of different ways is huge, and he makes it look easy.
That's tipped. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's Sumner. And Booker pulls it down. The Cavaliers have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Here's Mann. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. From deep. Brooklyn with the board. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Sumner. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean,
At the line,
you got to play without fouling.
Edmund Sumner. And out the line, shooting 2.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And the Nets making a change here. And so he hits both. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Now here's Dort. He had 16 in the win against Charlotte. For three, Booker misses again. 2 for 8 in this matchup.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Here's Christie. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
And he was relentless in that one. I mean, he wanted to be the first to every rebound and almost was.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to man. Got a piece of it. He's feeling it. Connects. The jumper drops. Durant's gotten 4 this quarter.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Here's Dort. Sweet little floater.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
The Nets with a lead. Pass to Christie. Here's Lyles. Here's Sumner. 9 points in the game. 5 to shoot. Durant drives in. Bucket. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
And, you know, once Durant notices a lane, you're toast. I mean, using his long strides to get inside fast, unstoppable.
And the Cavaliers call time here. One of the stories here, Kevin Durant. He's getting it done today.
They need to rethink their approach defensively. He's shown no signs of stopping.
We got t-shirts for everybody.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Milton is checked in.
Let's go.
And while we have a moment, a look at the league leaders in fast break points over the last 10 games. In third, the Cavaliers.
Over the last few weeks, they've been high-flying, getting up and down the court with conviction.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. 6-point game. And that one good. Booker's got 6 points.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Pass to Durant. Here's Christie. Here's Sumner. No good from outside. Here's Mobley. A 23-point game for him in the win against the Hornets in Charlotte.
And he also contributed a couple blocks, too. Just a glimpse at the impact he had on defense.
That one is off. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Outside Durant. Sumner on the wing, covered by Milton. And the basket by Sumner.
You know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
And here's Booker. He has 6. Just his 4th make in 10 tries.
There's nothing you can do if you're the defense. Booker is so solid at muscling shots in through contact.
Here's Lyles. Outside Durant. Pass to Thomas. Shot clock at 6. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Team second. At the line, shooting for Brooklyn, Cameron Thomas. At the line 2 times.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes a first.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Milton passes to Dort. Driving in. Knocked away. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland.
9th in three-point field goal percentage, 12th in steals, and when it comes to points off turnovers, they've been okay. Top 20 in the NBA in that category, something they could absolutely improve upon.
And to go back to those three-point shooting stats, even in a league pretty crowded with long-range shooters, their ability to get hot from beyond the arc is still noteworthy. The Nets have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Pass to Irving. Here's Christie. Outside Irving. Durant with it. Launches a three. Wood grabs the board.
After nailing 3 trays to start this game, he's gone silent here in the second quarter.
Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
Brooklyn has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Pass to Christie. Outside Irving. Fires the three. Knocks it down from distance. Irving's got 5 now.
The team does a nice job supporting what Kyrie Irving does. I mean, they've got total trust in his ability, so I think they work a lot harder to set him up.
Milton against Irving. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
You know, Milton spent time in the G League as expected, being a late second-round pick in 2018, but what was unexpected is how quickly he would contribute.
And he knocks down the first one. And Milton's become a vital cog in this rotation.
Yeah, you know, he gives you another ball handler and creator on the floor, Brian, and they rely on his scoring as well as his passing. And I think he's got the length and the ability to guard multiple positions as well.
Lewis has checked in for Brooklyn. Hayes has checked in for the Cavaliers. And that's good as he hits both shots. Here's Irving. He had 16 in the win against the 76ers in Philadelphia. To the left side wing. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Jackson Hayes.
At the line, shooting for Brooklyn, Cameron Thomas. Stepping to the line with 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Good on both. The Cavs trailing. Wood outside. Pass to Hayes. Here's Milton driving to the basket. Missed inside. The Nets have gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Here's Christie. Soft touch off the glass. He has 6.
I love the throwback basketball. Work it down low and set up your teammate.
Dort outside. Clock at 6. Pass to Milton, beyond the arc. Cleveland the rebound. Second chance shot, and Hayes lays it in. Hayes has got his second basket.
Oh, beating everyone to the ball. Great activity on the offensive glass.
Back to Irving. To the paint. Over to the wing. Pass to Lewis. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Coming up on the floor for your Nets.
Cleveland has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Dort outside. Pass to Wood. And the layup falls.
Christian Wood.
Now just a 5-point Nets lead.
Boy, Wood is an absolute load coming down the lane. It's really hard to stop him coming out of the pick and roll.
Here's Lewis. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Great contest down low. Allowing no easy hoops is a winning approach.
A nice shot by Milton.
Assist. Christian Wood.
Here's Thomas. Phenomenal stats on a consistent basis. Puts up over 24 points a game. Outside Irving.
Last 2 minutes to play. Second quarter.
1:56 left in the first half of basketball. Tries again. And it's blocked by Wood.
Boy, the length and activity of Wood making a huge impact here.
Percy pulls it in. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 7 of 16 shots to go in the second. Offensive rebound. Pass to Thomas. Now Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Thomas misses. Well, the Cavaliers shooting a decent 42% in the second. To the middle. And Wood with the stuff.
Boy, I tell you what, on the jam, Wood can just be ruthless. Won't let anybody stop him when he's going to the cup.
Pass to Irving. Here's Kersey. Dort defending. To end the drought. Shot is good by Kersey. And the Nets lead by 3.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Milton passes to Hayes. Now here's Dort. And he's going for the lob. And Wood with the stuff.
Wood flying up to slam down the alley-oop emphatically.
Pass to E. Back to Irving. Over Milton. And Irving gets it to go. Irving's got 7 points in the game.
That was not an easy move. I mean, especially against that length.
You know, your assumption would be that he'd be at a big disadvantage in that matchup, but you'd be assuming wrong.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Milton. And he misses the shot again. Only 2 of 7 in this one. Outside Irving. Kept alive. Kersey. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Nets. They're up by 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everyone, to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Some big-time action already in this one. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. A tremendous start for Kevin Durant. He had 21 points and 1 steal. And from what we saw so far from the Nets, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
They made a lot of trips to the free throw line. That speaks for how aggressive they've been, attacking at every opportunity. They're not playing with the finesse game that the other teams play.
Looking at Cleveland, Shaq, your thoughts?
They were really efficient, great approach offensively. Their shot selection was first rate. They were always working hard to get good looks. That can't change in the second half. They need to be just as well organized as they've been so far.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
after a fairly even first couple of quarters. This second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Kevin Durant is out there with Trey Lyles. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Thomas in at the shooting guard position. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half. The Nets with the lead. Right side, Irving. Pass to Thomas. Here's the 3. The shot off that time. And Cleveland the other way now. Here's Mobley. And it's good. 2 points. Mobley's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Pass to Irving. Dort against Durant. It goes. He's 10 for 13. So much confidence.
Well, you love to see Durant attacking in the lane, imposing his will. Nothing the defense could do there because he's aggressive and talented.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile 1 block.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Milton against Irving. Outside Booker. 5 on the clock. Here's the teardrop, and the layup is good. Booker's got 10 points.
Crafty finish by Booker, a walking bucket. Devin can beat you so many different ways.
Pass to Thomas. Shoots over Booker. Thomas misses.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Booker can't get it to go. The Nets have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Inside. Irving against Milton. And here's Durant. The 3-ball. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Durant's got 26.
Well, his IQ is one of the best in the league. Irving has a great feel for when his teammates are open.
All right, time for an injury report.
Thanks, guys. I just talked with the Nets head athletic trainer. The issue was a poke to the eye and resulting in blurred vision, hopefully only temporary. And you can't overstate that. They're losing a big puzzle piece here. This is a hole they might struggle to fill in the games ahead. Guys?
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
The shot by Dort, no good. The Nets have gone 2 of 5 in this 3rd quarter. The kick to Durant. The 3 is up. And the Nets, another 3.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from 3.
No question about it. They found a nice rhythm from deep.
Cleveland calls timeout. One of the stories here, Kevin Durant. He's getting it done today.
He's on another level right now. Knocking down threes left and right. The defense isn't doing their job, and I think they've got to talk about it quickly.
And the Nets making a change here. Sumner's checked in. Man, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. The Cavs trailing. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
In 2016, the NBA Players Association made history, voting to extend health insurance to retired players with at least 3 years of service. Chris Paul said, quote, "They paved the way for our game. This is just the little that we could do. Whenever my tenure is up as president of the union, that will be easily the greatest achievement." Brian?
Boy, that is big time, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you for that. The 3, Durant. They get it back. Christie cranked it in off the glass. Give him 8 points now.
And they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
To the middle. Here's Durant, and it's slammed in by Durant.
Just way too much length at the rim to contest. Durant is in a league of his own offensively.
I'll tell you, man, Irving can do many things for your ball club. But at the top of the list, he's a tremendous shooter with great range and great confidence.
Rebounded by the Nets. Sumner's got his 4th rebound in this one. Down low. Here's Lyles. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 8 rebounds in the game. You know, if you were to hand select a player to take the last shot for you, no one would bat an eye if you chose Kyrie Irving.
Ever since his shot over Steph Curry in 2016, Irving's been a legend. And some of it's his mental approach. People say he marches to the beat of a different drum. That may help him in those big moments.
Here's Milton. Goes back up. And that's 2 points on the layup. Milton's got 8.
That's exactly what you work for, a high percentage look.
Milton against Irving. Pass to Sumner. The 3 is up. And it's Kevin Durant with the 3. Durant's got 13 points in this quarter.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight. And with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Milton against Irving. Booker for 3. And Kyrie Irving clears the rebound.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
To the inside. Here's Christie. No good on the shot. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Pass to Milton. Back to Booker. Outside Milton. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
They double team Durant. Irving for 3. And that comes off the assist by Durant. He's got 10.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Here's Mann, guarded by Durant. The baseline J. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
His first foul.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Well, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
Also, what touch they've displayed from long range as a team tonight and throughout this entire game.
The first free throw is good. Hits both from the stripe. Brooklyn's gotten 12 of their points this quarter from deep, 4 of 6. Hayes against Irving. And stolen by Hayes. Pass to Mann. Count it, good.
He's not the quickest guy out there, but he can outsmart you and outwork you.
The Nets have gotten 7 of 15 shots to hit in the second half. Here's Lewis. Deflected. On the wing man. With the floater. He shoots again. Brooklyn with the board. They've led by as many as 14.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
Here's Lewis. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Shot is good by Kersey.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Outside Booker. This one for three. The offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Here's Sumner. 11 points in the game. No good that time. To the paint. Pass to man. Wood with it. Here's Hayes. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Hayes has got 8 points.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Drills it from deep.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
It's Booker on the wing. 13 points in the game. And he just hasn't been able to get it going. Here's Sumner. Here's Kersey. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And the Nets shooting an impressive 48% from the floor in the third quarter. Back to Irving.
Last 2 minutes to play. Third quarter.
Here's Sumner. He's defended by Hayes. Just 4 to shoot. Some solid defense from Hayes. Cleveland has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Booker, the pass to Hayes. There's the 3. Cleveland gets it back. Pass to Wood. Poke loose. Irving against Booker. Outside Irving. Out to the right wing. Here's Lewis. Booker defending. Lewis can't get it to go.
Yeah, you know, he hasn't contributed well scoring the ball, but obviously his teammates have.
Pass to Hayes. Here's Booker. Shot clock at 5. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And the Nets making a change here. Thomas has checked in. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Dortch checked in.
1 time.
That free throw good from Irving.
You know, off the court, Kyrie Irving has done some incredible things. One example, financially supporting WNBA players who sat out the 2020 Wubble season. Kyrie is more than a basketball player, always engaged with the world around him. Always interesting things he has to say.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. As a result, they've got a big lead.
Here's Thomas. Nets keep it alive.
You can add another offensive rebound to the tally. Just one of the areas where they're taking them to the task. Crashes the glass with authority, then puts it back strong.
Next level, man. This guy's just going out and making a play.
Yep, he stayed with it all the way and got his reward at the end.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. It's the Nets. They lead by 18. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. All right, let's listen in. Head coach Jason Kidd is mic'd up.
Good D, good pull. Understand something, one shot, one rebound, and let's go. We take care of the ball, get good shots, and get back on defense. Keep tough.
Efficiency, fundamentals. That's what I'm hearing from Jason Kidd.
Yeah, there's a toughness to the way they're playing right now, and they're communicating as well. That's what Coach wants to keep seeing.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth.
At the line. At the line 2 times.
2 shots. Last on the first.
And he knocks down the first one. Milton's checked in for the Cavaliers. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Well, there's been a lot of discussion about officiating in the league right now. Clark, you think the game's called tighter than it used to be?
I don't really think it's tighter. It's different. I mean, the emphasis is on really giving the offensive players an opportunity to get to the basket and to not allow defensive players to impede with their hands on the perimeter, and I like that part of it. And cutting, you can't just chuck cutters and be overly physical. Basketball is a contact game. It's not a wrestling match. And freedom of movement is an important part of that, and it looks better, and it does, in fact, allow it to be a little more entertaining, in my opinion.
Here's Irving, and that one's long. Well, the Cavaliers shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Hayes, the pass to Milton. A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. Lets the 3 fly. The shot won't fall, and Brooklyn will come the other way. Here's Lewis. Pass to Kersey. Second shot opportunity. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. And here's Hayes. Left side, Milton. Here's Wood. No good off the back of the rim. The Nets have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Irving against Hayes. 3 on 3. And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Brooklyn calls timeout.
You could really see his squad was losing steam. Smart timeout to give them a breather.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Pass to Christie. Here's Lyles. Outside Durant. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Thomas. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Pass to Durant. Just 5 on the clock. Shot to end the cold streak. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Team second.
Well, you're scratching your head with how do you defend a guy like Durant. I mean, his length, his speed, ball handling, all allow him to draw fouls easily.
Shooting 2.
Free throws good from Durant.
Yeah, you look at Durant's numbers, 50, 40, 90. He's made that club multiple times. One of the few players to accomplish that And he seems to threaten those numbers virtually every year.
And both free throws good for Durant.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Dort outside. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And it's slammed in by Durant.
Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
The Cavaliers have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Durant against Dort. The NBA has a major presence in Africa now, and you were a big part of making that happen, Grant.
Yeah, no, it's very exciting. And to work with the NBA and strategic investors over on the continent in Africa, it's not just a great investment, but you're also doing the right thing, spreading the game, sharing the game, and giving people on the continent the joy that basketball brings to everyone.
Clock is at 3. Durant way outside. Misses the deep three-point attempt.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Durant. Well, the Cavaliers shooting 41% in this game. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
He gets it in there.
The size mismatch makes that a high percentage look.
Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Lyles. Outside Irving. Jacks up a 3. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Outside Milton. Four on the clock. Shot from 16. The rebound by the Nets. Lyles has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Durant inside, covered by Milton. Here's Lyles. Pass to Irving. Fires from deep. He can't hit that time.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
Outside for Dort, and here's Milton. Here's Mobley. Driving inside, and he comes up with a bucket.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Durant against Dort. Durant's shot is off. Inside, here's Mobley. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Mobley's got 4 points in the quarter.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
Pass to Durant. Over Dort. And Durant gets it to go. Durant's got 40 points.
Getting buckets at a critical time. Just give him the ball and let him go to work.
Back to Milton. Oh, there's the alley. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping.
Yeah, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Back to Dort. Durant pulls it in. Brooklyn's got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Pass to Lyles.
He went a decent amount of time before his first turnover there. This has really been a good, safe stretch of basketball from him to this point.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Booker, he's checked in for the Cavaliers.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Back to Booker. Shot from the wing. They get it again. That one goes in.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
Durant, the pass to Irving. To the inside. The lob. Very well done. And the Nets lead by 14.
Boy, beautiful dime there by Kyrie. We've seen him improve as a passer since he's been in the league.
Now here's Booker. Not a lot of room. Can't hit from in close.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what. He's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
Going inside. Pass to Thomas. The kick to Durant. Here's Lyles. Second chance effort. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting 44% here in the fourth quarter. Booker for three. He buries it from three.
A legit sniper from downtown. Booker rises up with such ease from beyond the arc.
Durant against Dort. Durant, no good. Cleveland has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Here's Milton. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Durant with it, and it's Dort picking him up. Pulls it. And the Nets miss again. The Cavs trailing. 1:41 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. To the middle. And Mobley gets it to go. Mobley's got 10 points in just the second half.
For his position, Booker does a solid job moving the ball. He's got great passing instincts.
Down low. Here's Christie. And the powerful one-handed slam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
A minute 4 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Lyles. Shot clock at 6. Here's Christie, covered by Milton.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Outside Durant. 4-3. Unable to get that one. So Cleveland will take it the other way.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yep, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
And Brooklyn has possession. They led the game at one point by 20. Milton against Irving. so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Katie, you were able to clamp down defensively as the game wore on. What was the key there?
Well, we stayed patient. We could touch the shots. They hit some tough ones early on. And I think in the pick and roll, we made a solid adjustment, and we turned that around. Coach made a great adjustment, and we was able to get rebounds and go.
The patience was so important. It paid off. Thanks, Katie.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.